Hello guys, it's Pyagos here from Gamerhouse EU, and today we're looking at the patch notes of Trove from the 26th of November 2013. So let's get started with the patch notes. Tuning pass has been completed on all NPCs. Forest NPCs are now the easiest, followed by Desert NPCs and Frost NPCs, and the beefiest and strongest Frost biome now has its own dungeon population. Well, this is awesome. So you first have to kill forest NPCs, which are the easiest, and then you basically move on to the desert to kill them, because they're a little bit harder. And how the game is made is that you need to do all the quests on the world. So I'm assuming that you first have to do the quests in the forest, find some good gear, and then follow up to the desert, follow up to the frost, and so on. And then at the final phase you probably have to do a dungeon, or maybe some dungeons in between, but I can't wait to try this myself. Weapons have had a tuning pass, more tuning to come soon. I haven't played the game myself, but I've watched some live stream, and there's some awesome live streams out there. So yeah, you guys should definitely check out twitch.tv, check out some live streamers there, or of course just watch some YouTube videos. And make sure you always follow the Reddit of Trove, because every single patch note is posted here. They keep you up to date here. They basically post anything here. So without further ado, let's go further with the patch notes. Single target block destruction now costs energy. I think it's good if it costs energy, because if it doesn't cost anything, you can just spam it. It doesn't have any consequences to you, so yeah, nice. Player blocks now take significantly more damage to kill. Non-terrain blocks take slightly more damage to kill. Like I said, I haven't played the game myself, so I don't know what to think about this. I've got no clue, but it's probably feedback from the players, so it should be good. /who now shows the other players online. Yeah, I've seen some players who are actually playing the game on Reddit, and they asked, hey, why can't we see the players that are online right now? So right now you can go in the game and type /who, and it will pop up all the players that are online, which is awesome. Drinking potions now plays an animation. So I guess beforehand it didn't do an animation, and now it does. That's not only an animation, guys. That's that's aesthetics, but at the same time, when you have an animation going, that means that it takes time, and it makes the game a little bit harder. Lootable objects will now remove themselves when they expire, even if nobody is around to see it. I think this is awesome, because if they wouldn't expire, it would make it really hard for your processor to run the game at some point, because items would just stay there, and it would build up layer by layer by layer by layer, more and more items to render for your computer, which is not good at all. It will make the game run at a low FPS, and we all want to run the game at high FPS. Loot no longer springs into the air when they come into view, only when they're first added to the world. This is almost the same as the one before. Well, it's different, but the outcome is the same. It will give us a higher FPS if loot goes away. Moving shield ability from the infantry. Moving the shield ability from the infantry. I have never seen a shield ability in the infantry, so I'm guessing this is good. Fixed issues where infantry did not update when it changed. Well, open. Remove items, receive new items. So that's that's a great change. So now when you move an item, I guess, in the inventory, it changes immediately and you can see what the new item is in your inventory. Fixing issue when the login and player name dialog sometimes didn't automatically get keyboard focus. Oh, this is so annoying. I know this from other games. When you log in and you can't walk around, how annoying is that? Like sometimes I had to reconnect my keyboard into my computer to run around. So this is great if they fix that. If they had that problem in the first place, then meh, but if they fixed it, awesome, good job. Improved quality of loot dropped by treasure troves in the world. Treasure troves now spawn in dungeons. Yeah, I like it that the quality of loot is better now. I haven't played myself, but for the people out there that are playing, it's more fun if you find better quality items. And treasure troves now spawn in dungeons. Yeah, I think you should have a challenge to get that awesome loot. Everyone wants the epic fat loot, but you have to do a challenge for it, and I like it if it's in dungeons. NPCs now drop fewer bombs when killed. I've already seen on the live stream that players have infinite amount of bombs. If they fix that and NPCs drop bombs, they should drop a few, yeah, not many. So you need to have a few, obviously, to destroy some of the world, some of the terrain, and do whatever, since it's also a sandbox, guys. It's not only this game where you do a lot of quests and you go from world to world. No, if you want, you can build whatever you want, and you can, you know, have a sandbox world. However, there's always players that will do the quests, and at some point the world will go away and you'll get a new world. So everything you've built is gone. Until the cornerstones are in. Cornerstones are basically a feature where players can build something on a piece of land and it will save. And when they go to a new world, they can put that cornerstone down and boom, there's the building again. So it's awesome. Added information about the game controls, the main menu. It's always good to have a good usability. So game controls are definitely a thumbs up, and yeah, if people can see what the controls are immediately, that's good. When loot hits the ground, sound and VFX plays based on the item's rarity. Yeah, I like it. When an epic drops, it should be something, you know, like some crazy sound. So yeah, awesome. Added the ability to whisper to other players with /whisper, also /W, /tell, /T, and /reply, also /R. So it's just like any other MMO. Everyone knows World of Warcraft, so I'll compare it to that. /whisper works there. /W will whisper. /tell, I don't know. /T, I don't know. /R, yeah, I always use it. /R is to reply to someone who whispered you. And /reply, same thing. Can no longer place a block in the space where players are standing. Yeah, I think that's good, so you can't block people in. Remove the exploding tombstone that spawned when players die. This is the same thing as before. If there would be a lot of tombstones, it would be hard for your computer to process, and it would cause less FPS for us players out there. Alright guys, this is it for the patch notes of the 26th of November 2013. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.